And we are back on The Rodriguez Show with our only guest for this episode. He's performing tonight at It's a Summertime Thing, Volume 3. Returning, this is Still Authentic. What's up, man?
Yeah, what's up, brother?
Hey.
What's up, Mondo?
What's up, bro?
We back.
Undeniable out now.
Yes.
The new project's out today, the 11th, August 11th, Friday. It's been in the works for a while. Also, Sundays, 7 p.m. on Hits 101 Radio, Sunday School. You're the host of that along with Cookster. Yeah, man, how you been?
Man, good, busy, man. You've been a big part of it, so I want to thank you first of all. So, hey, man, we've been grinding.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a minute since you were here. I think the last time was just the introduction to like get to know you and stuff. But now you've been working on Undeniable. How does it feel now that it's out?
Oh man, I'm excited for it. When I was choosing the date, I was actually using chat. The AI, trying to find a date because I knew it was ready to go. I just wanted to make sure. And it told me August 13th, which was on a Sunday. And I was like, let me
What did you ask?
Let me just run it back. What's a great day to release music in August? Because I knew August was going to be the release month.
Yeah.
And it gave me Sunday, August 13th, which is a great day.
Yeah.
And I was all like, you know what? Let me run it back. And I said, I'm gonna run it on that Friday. So any festivities, which we do have planned, like today, it's gonna be a party. We're gonna be out there. Hip hop is gonna be alive and well. And then I got another one going on Saturday. In downtown Santa Ana, so I switched it to 8/11, which is today's hip hop's birthday.
Nice.
We're celebrating hip hop today.
Hell yeah. And the reason why you're talking, like we had mentioned it already in the episode, It's a Summertime Thing, Volume 3. You're going to be performing, and we'll talk about that. But yeah, man, tell us about the process of Undeniable.
Undeniable, man. It was more like a introduction to who I am, to those people. I really want them to get to know who I am. So Undeniable, I felt like when we finished the body of work on it, from songs from Vanguard Award, which I have Cash It's an Epidemic on it, to 92701, which is where I came from, the song that it talks about me, and I give the whole party vibes on MCs like these that Don says silly. So I felt like Undeniable I was like, okay, can I give the people this project? Does it have that replay value? Are they gonna go back to it and listen to it?
Yeah.
I said, this shit's Undeniable. And that's how it came out about it.
Nice. It's true. Yeah, it's a lot of great projects. There are a lot of great songs on there, like you said. El Dance, which is featuring Josh Dominguez, who's been on the show.
Yeah.
Great beat on that one. Like you said, Silly, which is more like a dance-inspired track. And a lot of great guests that you had, like Cadillac Kaz, which has been on your show Sunday School. Right?
Yeah, Cadillac Kaz. He jumped on the Projects song. It was an ode to Ice Cube. And I was all like, once upon a time in the Project. So bump it today on Spotify, Apple Music, Undeniable, Still Authentic.
Nice. Yeah. They can get it at stillauthentic.com. Did you have something to say?
No, I was like, that's fire.
Stillauthentic.com. It's the website. It was actually up there before it was released. Right?
Yeah. It was on there. I wanted to get. Actually, I put it out there for I could start getting feedback, and I put it out there, and the people that downloaded, thank you to them. Some of them did ask me for hard copies, which I'm slanging the USBs. They could get at me on the DMs, stillauthentic.com. They could message me there, or on Instagram, where I have these hard copies, the USB.
Yeah.
But I did have it on the website, and it did good. A lot of people told me, like, hey, man, this is what I'm feeling. So guess what we did? We started pushing videos for them, which are going to be coming down the stream. So.
Nice.
Yeah.
One of them that's already out was you and DJ Fuse, right?
Yeah, me and DJ Fuse. Shouts out to DJ Fuse. That's my boy, man. We've been knowing each other for I think a good 15 years. And he was a big process about the Undeniable track listing. There were songs that I sent to him prematurely, like, hey man, this is what I'm doing. He would send back his feedback, and him being in the music industry, which I regard him as a top DJ out here. Shouts out to Mondo, my brother.
Mondo's a top DJ too.
Yeah, he's top G. But Fuse, he would tell me his input on it, and he would say, like, he wouldn't tell me what to do. He says, I hear this, I hear that, and I rearrange some things. And it's Undeniable, bro. So
nice.
that got shot by Skits. Our homeboy Skits, and we went to LA. And what he did for me, I gave him the tracks that he felt like he was like, I like these tracks. Let me do something to them. And I put them on my YouTube. They're on there, Still Authentic on YouTube, and it's a DJ Fuse promo mix. It's still
Nice.
authentic. Yeah.
That's fire, man. And the
Yeah.
fact that you're able to work with all these great people. How do you meet like people along the way of your music career?
Just events, like shows like the one that we have today, and meeting them, and not being afraid. I used to be kind of shy about it, like not wanting, but I want to admire people for their talents also, and give them the due diligence. Hey man, I really love your stuff, man. And at the same time, they're open to myself, and now I'll be like, hey, check me out if you have the time. Great. That's why I put out this album a little bit before I dropped it on the DSPs. I
Yeah.
put it on my website.
No, it's good to get because that's the way the 100% support. Because with the money people make on streams, it's not as much as like you getting the money directly from you.
And it helped. Guess what I did? I ended up buying certain promo stuff that you're gonna be seeing today at the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang. Yeah, tonight it's a summertime thing in Fullerton, downtown Florida, the Exhibit Gallery, 7 to 11. We're going to be there with a lot of great artists, like we mentioned already. But yeah, look, we have the project right here in front of us, the Undeniable. Tell us a little bit about you putting this all together, man. This is a great package. It has
It is.
stickers in it, and just he has a baseball card or like a trading
Yeah.
card with you. That was tight.
Yeah. So this was something that I did with Epidemic. Shouts out to Union Cosign, Union Sign Company, and we were working, and I had some shirts that I was selling, the SA La Creme, and I wanted to add a tag to them. So he's like, why don't you do like a card, and then like that people will remember you. Well, I ordered so many of those cards. I had them, so I was like, every time I sold a CD or any merchandise, guess what I did? I dropped that card. So with this package that you're gonna get, we did a brand new sticker pack, and it has my old logos on there, the Still Authentic original logo. It has a cover that I did for a song called Missing. So it's a little bit collaborative. That what got me to this undeniable position, bro. And dude, when you open it, there's so much detail into it. I wanted to take it back to when you open up the CD and you read like the writing credits.
Yeah.
And I wanted to take it that, and this is off a USB, and you throw it in your car. If you have the USB, I haven't made the ones with the USB-C yet, but cars still have the USB on there. They throw it on there. The artwork goes over there. Even from the stickers that I wrapped it with, those were on the brand new SA logo.
Yeah, that was tight. Yeah, it did feel like that. I was like, I thought it was. You said that there was more stuff in it, and I opened it. I was like, oh my god, this is
Yeah,
dope.
and you got an air freshener in
Yeah,
there
that's your
with
air
the,
freshener
with the
in there.
black ice on there. Yeah.
So about the project itself, what's your favorite track off it? Do you have a favorite?
One of my favorite right now is MCs Like These, because I love performing it. And you ladies and gentlemen, you guys are gonna get it today.
Nice, nice.
It's gonna MCs Like These. It's one of the ones where we fight for hip hop. We fight to have a voice, and we growing up with DJs and MCing, it's a different style, right?
Yeah.
And we come like. If we go and we do a party, Mondo's gonna play whatever the party needs, right? And then he's gonna keep the vibes going with hip hop, funk. And if they want salsa, merengue, and that's how we grew up.
Yeah.
So when I perform MCs Like These, I feel like I'm doing hip hop justice, and it's a good representation of me being a Mexican American.
Nice.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a great song featuring Lido P and Epidemic.
Yeah.
Epidemic, who's somebody that's helped you a lot. He was on 3 of the songs. Yeah, tell us about the features on there. Lido P, how'd you get him?
Yeah, Lido. I met him at a birthday party for OG Rome in LA, and Epidemic said, "Hey man, you need to work with this guy. He's got one of the dopest radio shows in Orange County. It was a Sunday school show."
Yeah.
And he tapped in. He wanted to say, "All right, we'll link up," and we started talking. And I said, "Hey man, when he wanted to show his music, we had a show called Sunday School Show Live, where we did at GCS downtown Santa Ana. We did a live show there." And I was like, "Man, I really fucks with your music. Your music is really dope. If you ever have a chance, maybe we could link up." And that's how we came about it. I heard that beat, and I heard his voice already on it. If you listen to the album Undeniable that's in the features, I picked the beats that go with the actual artist that's featured on there, like Supreme Cerebral, Bugsy Nino. I have a song called Supreme Flowers right there. It's right on the tail end of it. I'm giving him homage because I think he's one of the dopest lyricists over here in Southern California. He's very like known in the East Coast. He's like when I think about Crooked Eye, Supreme Cerebral is also lyrical like that. Ghostface Killer, Supreme Cerebral.
Nice.
And I got to know the guy, through the hip hop scene over here. And Supreme Flowers is like an ode to him. So, yeah.
Nice. Yeah, it's such a great product, man. You can check it out on all streaming sites. What's the hardest track to make? Was there one where it took the longest, or like?
The hardest one is 92701, but I wanted to do it. I'm talking about when I was a welfare kid, digging in the trash cans, alley after alley. The stench is the same, and I was like, "God damn!" Embarrassed of who I am, not embarrassed of who I was, not who I am. And I was just saying like, this is not who I am. But I grew up in Santa Ana, as you could tell. I freaking got emotional right now, but this is true.
Yeah.
I grew up in Santa Ana, a welfare kid. I was digging in trash cans just to recycle and get money. You know, I was going with my grandpa. He would send me there. Hey, I got los botes.
Yeah.
And I think that was one, like, I had to overcome the embarrassment of it and just be like, I'm doing this right now, but this is not what defines me. So I'm really proud of it, though. You could tell on the vocals on it, they're a little on the backdrop because I was getting caught up with it. I was getting, oh, man. And then it evolves where in the song I'm talking about having hip hop parties in my basement. And like the ladies would come in and I'd be like stuck, like, you know, I'm in the party, but I'm thinking about like, damn, man, I wish I could help my people get out of this because we were in the ghetto. And that was like my mindset was somewhere else, but I was still having a good time.
Yeah.
It's a dope track.
Yeah, shout out to that track. That produced by Dope Boys Music. How did you find all the beats for this?
Those so some of them I got them from my friends, T-Dub, Trail Mix. Shouts out to Trail Mix. And then some of them I got them on the websites where I was like, let me hear some stuff where you pay. You know, you have to pay in order to be able to facilitate the songs and put them out there. So you had to pay. I had to pay all out of pocket, my G.
That's good though. I mean, it's good that we live in a world like that where you can find great beats like that anywhere, and then you can just use them because you get to pay the artist, but you also make something great out of what you hear from them.
Yeah, and I got great feedback from them. And they were like, "Damn, I didn't think of doing this on that song." Crescendo Corsets, you know, that's a very adult rated song, and there was another artist that used that same beat. And I had a show that I have the rights to use that beat. So all the paperwork's there. Yeah. You got to make sure your paperwork is right. Yeah. And they said, okay, it's your beat, dog. And I was like, I listened to the other artist that it's a major artist, and it was on that beat too. And guess what? I think mine was Crescendo Corsets. It was a top tier one. Yeah.
That's great, man. Well, that's something I know about you, man. You have all your stuff organized. You have planned out, like all this rollout. You know, it took a while because everything needed to be in place. So good for you, man. That's tight.
It was the people around me. Sees, you know, like if I put out this project 9 years ago, it wouldn't be what it is today. And it was having the people, the team around you, and it's hard to find good people, bro. So I embellished the role that I'm in, and being an alpha. And you're still a team player. Like, you just do your job, do your part. Yeah, that's what got me here.
Nice. What is it? What alpha? What does that mean?
An alpha, like I feel like I could lead a pack. Like you gotta
have like a leadership quality.
Like a leadership quality, but then still at the same time be like a wolf. And you're not leading the pack. Nobody's underneath you, but you're a leader in your own. Like, that's how I see myself. Like, I could listen to you and take your direction and still be successful without being like oh man, you're not a bottom. You're not. You see what I mean? Those are good traits of a leader.
Being successful in pushing forward while still respecting people and your
you got to be able to listen, and you got to be able to take criticism and learn from your mistakes and see other people's mistakes. And just be like, nah, don't be like, I'm better than this person. And that's what helped me become undeniable.
Nice.
Trip out, yeah. I'm saying, G. It's just not me. It's
speaking facts.
When you listen to it, when ladies and gentlemen, when you guys hear it, you guys gonna get to know me.
Nice. Yeah. Today it's a summertime thing. What can we expect from that performance?
Me, still authentic. I'm gonna smile a lot. I've been practicing, I've been practicing smiling, but I can't wait to see people, man. I might not make eye contact. I'm not gonna lie, man.
But this is first performance in a while, or what?
It's gonna be the first time doing this set and the first time doing this music.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and guess what though? I want to make sure that they get their time's worth.
Yeah. Nice. That's gonna be great. And then tomorrow, at Mission Control in downtown Santa Ana. You're going to be doing a release party for Undeniable. Tell us about that.
Yeah, we're doing. Shouts out to my boy DJ C. Shouts out to Mission Control. I went over there and I was trying to find a spot where I could do a record release party. And my peoples are on tour right now. Shouts out to Dolly Girl, MB Riders, Epidemic. They're on tour right now. So the conflicting of the dates, I really couldn't do something huge. So I was like, man, where could I find something and still do a release party? And I went to Mission Control. I saw DJ C's. And I asked him, I'm like, hey, man, how open would you be about that? And he was like, hey, talk to the owner right there, McFadden Marketplace, and see what you guys could agree to. And I shot him out and I told him, hey, man, this is what I have envisioned. So Mission Control, they got arcades right there, right? And they got a bar open area. Have you been there?
Yeah.
And I was all like, people won't get bored. People won't get distracted. And we have so much stuff going on in downtown Santa Ana. We appreciate everybody's time, right? So I was all like, this is a dope spot enough to release the music. So what we're going to do, we're going to play the album and we're going to keep the party rolling. We're going to play songs to keep the party vibes. And me and DJ C's, we came up with a scheme where the songs are going to play not... The dope DJs know where to put in the VPMs, what's gonna go with what type of song.
Yeah.
And we have we have like a 3-hour playlist already set.
Oh, nice.
Where we're gonna be doing it with a surprise, with a little still authentic surprise in between. So yeah, man.
That's tomorrow night at the Mission Control Bar in downtown Santa Ana at the McFadden Public Market, and that starts at 10.
Yeah, well, no, I'm gonna be there from 9 and from 9:30, and we're just gonna be. But 10 o'clock is pretty much like the money time.
Nice.
Where you're gonna get some surprises. So if you guys want to show up a little bit from any time after 9:30, you're more than welcome.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, we're excited to hear the tracks from Undeniable that we're going to play today. But before we do, we have this segment called Dope or Nope. I'm just going to throw out subjects. You're going to tell me if you think they're dope or nope, and then tell me why. You ready for this one?
Yeah.
All right. Cookouts. Dope or nope?
Cookouts, dope.
Yeah.
Dope.
When was the last time you had a cookout?
This past weekend I did one for my mom's.
Oh, nice.
65th birthday.
Yeah, it's good to get together with family.
Yeah.
Hot Cheetos. Dope or nope?
Dope.
Yeah.
Dope. I love the story behind it. I can't have too many of them. But I love mixing them in with certain things that I just to obviously con limon. And I still add tapatio to it.
Nice.
Yeah, con lemon.
Blue Gatorade.
Blue Gatorade. I would have to go with the G with the dope, but I do the sugar-free one.
Oh, okay.
I do the G one.
Take care of yourself.
Yeah, and the small one. There's the little packets, the small ones. Teslas, I think they're dope. I want to own one.
Yeah.
I think it's the big boy one that they have. I'm obviously not the truck, but the SUV looking one.
Oh, yeah, that one's nice.
I think I like that one.
Yeah, same. Long movies.
Long movies. Nope.
No?
No.
What was the last movie you saw?
The last movie I saw was one with Lucy and Ricardo. I forgot the name of it. I like watching older movies because they'll stick to 2 hours. But shouts out to Lucille Ball.
Nice.
Yeah, that was the last one I saw.
All right, that was Dope or Nope with Still Authentic. So what 3 songs are we going to play from Undeniable right now?
Man, I say a good definition of me is definitely going to be MCs like these.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do El Dance featuring Josh Dominguez. That's a classic. And Silly. Let's do Stubborn in Love, Loving You. Yeah.
3 great tracks. Thank you for being here, man.
I appreciate you guys. Thank you for having me. Tonight's going to be off the chain. I can't wait to meet everybody over there. And let's keep it going. Rodriguez Show. Let's go.
Hey, Still Authentic, Undeniable out now. Sunday School every Sunday on Hits 101 Radio, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Pacific. All right, let's get into these tracks.
Authentic will go and make you dance, 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 dance. Josh Dominguez will go and make you dance, dance, dance.